welcome to my YouTube. It's Tatiana. This is my first video ever, my first time editing a video. So I did try my best and I hope you guys enjoy it and continue to watch the video to see how I've achieved this very, very pretty half up, half down curly look. No one would ever even guess that it's with the crochet hair, but what? It is, and it's yours because you bought it. All right, y'all, so my hair is freshly washed and blow dried. I don't really use much, but I know we all got different hair textures, you know, like thickness, thinness, everything like that. My hair is very thin. It's been thin since I was like little, so I don't really have to use that much for my hair. All I really use each time is the Eco Styler gel. I always use this one. Use all kinds of different gels, to be honest. Eco Style gel, you can never go wrong with it, but you got to make sure you get the number 10. I mean, you can always get, they got like number 8, all that stuff, but number 10, that max hold, it definitely lays it down for you. I also be using that extreme gel with the blue top. That one is good too. I just use a regular brush. I'm using a toothbrush, and then this, the most important thing. I actually got 3 packs of it. So we're gonna just start by combing out your hair, and you wanna make sure that you part it exactly where you want it to be. I kind of like, when I do the half up, half down hairstyles, I definitely like to get it like right behind my ear. And with parting your hair like this, I mean, I find it just easy to just keep going like straight across. Straight enough to me. I thoroughly checked, like, I decided to do a hair channel because I know for a fact if OCD like with hair was a thing, it would for sure be like, I'd be diagnosed with it. I just started doing my own hair because, you know, like, I'm real picky and people just, they wasn't cutting it for me. I really literally learned to just do my own everything, like everything. My own feed-in braids, because, you know, I would go to the shop, they would make them too big. All right, so once you have it parted how you want it, you go ahead and tie up the top, obviously. Tie the top up. Yep. Okay. But yeah, tie the top up. I don't really I come back to this last. I just focus on the back first, and then I find my way back to the front and lay it down, slick it, lay the hairs, all that. All right, so good. Now I look funny. But anyways, so now the hairstyle is pretty easy, but if you can't braid your own hair, might not be that easy for you. But okay, let's see. So I'm obviously not about to make a straight part in the back. Like, you need 2 mirrors for that. I only got 1 right now. It's crochet, you know, just, your braids don't even have to be little. You can make like 4 braids if you want. I always do about 6 in the back. Like I said, I got the hair OCD. I need, you know, I need like the same spacing on both sides and all that good stuff, and everything needs to be equal. So if you've done a sew-in before, then you know this would be super easy. Oh wow, I look ridiculous. Okay. Okay. So, you know, go ahead and make a part. I kind of do mine straight back. I'm kind of cute. Halfway, that's when you want to go ahead and grab the braid, that's the previous braid, pull it, make sure it's tight because you don't want it to be loose when you crochet in the hair in the back. Then boom, got the second one. So far, it probably look a mess, but like I said, it don't matter how the braids is because you're gonna crochet that hair in and you'll be straight. Y'all don't be using rubber bands to section y'all hair off. That's just me right now. That's just me. So y'all kind of see what I mean by the zigzag. The zigzag. That's what I call it. So I just braid down, like I said, to probably like halfway or a little less than halfway. And then I take the braid and I just put it between my index finger and my thumb. Once I get the braid through, I kind of pull it just to make sure it's tight. And then I just braid it on down all the way to the end, and that is how you get the zigzag. So like all you gotta do is worry about one braid when you finish. I also don't use needle and thread anymore to tack the braid down. I use my crochet tool. I put a rubber band at the end. Some of y'all wouldn't prefer that, but you know, it's better than your braid unraveling somehow, some way. It might not, but you know, I like to be on the safe side. And if you don't know, this is the crochet tool that you are gonna use for the rest of everything. So like I said, I used 3 packs of the Freetress Water Wave in 22 inch. Some of you might like to keep it 22 inches. Some of you might like to cut it to make it shorter. I definitely cut it just a little bit to make it shorter. I also layer it so it don't just be like straight down looking weird. But hey, some of you might like that, so let me not say weird. It. And then now is actually when I do go ahead and tackle the front. I'm gonna use the Eco Styler gel. This one smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this part with your brush, this kind. Okay, so the thing with the gel, like I said, I know everybody got different, you know, textured hair. It might not work for you, it might, but gel definitely slays, and obeys my hair. It lays down, I don't have no problem. But sometimes it's not for everybody. Sometimes people have to use beeswax, or sometimes people, I don't know, gotta use edge gel or just regular pink lotion. I don't know, but this works for me. I got no problems with it. So if it don't work for you, this might not be the product that you want to use. Or I mean, hey, maybe you can teach your hair how to go for it. This is when my toothbrush comes in handy, because sometimes with these brushes you can't really get that much of a lay. Braiding this, because you want to get this in as tight as a little bun as possible. So now that's what you got. Little bun, little rat tail. But then what I do is I go ahead and crochet my braid into the braids. So because my braid's over here, obviously I want to go this way. And you just put the end in like this. Like that. And you just go to like the next braid and just keep going. Oh, JK, put it through the braid first. Then you take the end, put it in, close it. So it's like that. Then you pull it through. And then you just kind of keep going, like go on to the next braid, put it in. This kind of like is where the rubber band helps too, because you don't want to pull it through and like the end of your hair ain't, you know, thick enough for something to go through. The braid or the rubber band kind of puts that lock. Now you're gonna open up your first pack of hair. All right, so I took the hair out of the pack, and it didn't come out like this, but I dropped the hair on accident. They're already like in little strands, so we're gonna just be using like one strand for everywhere we're gonna put the hair. So they're already in little strands. And watch how fast this goes, y'all. All right, so you got that tool. You got the tool. And kind of like, you know, just like how you did it when you tuck the braid. So you put it through, you put the hair in the hook, you put the hair in the hook, close it, pull through, unhook it, and then you just want to take it and do this 1 or 2 times. I mean, 2 or 3 times. And then you got your first piece of half down. My first time doing a crochet style, I put all my pieces of hair just extra close together on the braid. And when I was done, I was like, dang, like this is a lot of hair. It looked like real thick, like too much. Everybody already said I got a pea head, so I was like, this is a lot. And then, so the next time I did it, I was like, well, let me try to space it out then. So that's what I did, and it was perfect. Like literally, I'm about to have 4 pieces of hair on here. 4 pieces of hair on my first braid, and it is okay. Some people do this hairstyle without braids, and the way that we're gonna do the bun, the half up part, is kind of how they did their whole head. Like I've seen some people put maybe like 4 buns in the back and sit there and crochet the hair in the same way I'm gonna show y'all to do it. I guess that's, you know, like a cool way to do it if you can't braid or if you don't feel like it. But I'm with all of it. So I braid it. I prefer the braid. Look how much I'm spacing it out. I hope you can see it. You should be able to. But I'm definitely spacing it out a lot. Show y'all one more time, and I'm finna keep filling up the bag, and I'm gonna come back when I finish with the bag, okay? So y'all go through the braid, you open, hook, close, pull. One more time. All right, I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I finished putting all the crochet hair in the back. Like I said, you would probably have used like 2 packs and maybe like 3 strands from the other one. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and get into the top. All right, come on down. The top, you want to focus on, I like to get it around here, and then we're gonna actually be going like in the bun also. Try not to go that deep. I'm telling you, try not to go that deep to like your scalp, because you might end up pulling on your hair and that thing will be so annoying. With this part though, I actually just do it twice. I might literally put like 5 pieces going around the bun, but most of the hair you definitely want to be throughout the actual bun. It's gonna look funny and you're gonna be like, how the hell is this really finna go? But I'm telling you, it's lit. Y'all saw me. Y'all can always trust me when it comes to these hairstyles, because baby, you're definitely grabbing your hair, but do not go deep, because I promise you'll be pulling on your hair. And if you're pulling on your hair, it'll feel so uncomfortable throughout the whole hairstyle. All right, now I'm gonna go in the bun. Just at random, no order, just use up all your hair. So this is what we look like right now. It ain't cute, period. If I saw somebody like this, I'd be like, sis, let me help. But this is what it is right now. Let me let my seat back up. It's like this so far. But just like, you know, every ponytail, we're gonna take that piece of hair and we're gonna do some wrapping around. Okay, so you can brush it. It's a piece we're gonna wrap. Wrapping it. get all the way to the end. Alright, so after we done wrapped it all the way to the top, you want to do some extra spraying. I know you wrapped it the whole way up, but we want to do some extra spraying. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more gel on it. But I would just put it on my hand like that. Because all the hair that we wrapped around just was rubbing against it and everything, so just touch it up again. And lay it back down. Boom. All right, y'all. Now, to make this look cute, rub your fingers through, you know, separate. Sometimes I tease it because our goal is to give it that puffy look. This is what we want it to look like. So it's a little process with that part. Definitely start to look better when you layer it. So I'm about to focus on that real quick. that. Y'all see what I'm saying? The ponytail. So now is when you start messing with the bag and stuff. The trick also be to layer and cut, because that also make it a little bit more like combed out at the bottom, because you know you done cut it. Pulling on it is fine. I be scissor happy even on my own hair. Like, I don't understand. I don't know. What is this hairstyle without a lay? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button at the bottom, as I'm about to be coming at y'all with so many different DIY videos of hairstyles that I do on myself. And I hope that you guys find them useful and hopefully you learn from them.